42% of the Republicans, that's 42% of people support Donald Trump. That's where he is in the polls, 38 to 42.
Right.
I think that many of them are supporting him for the reason that Republicans support Republicans. They don't want to pay the fair share of taxes.
Do you think this will have a lasting impact on our respect for the political dialogue? Do you think it has a lingering sense of distrust for institutions? Because it is said that, that's exactly what some of the Russian hacking is about, causing a suspicion about our election process.
That's what their goal is to undermine democracy wherever it exists, and they just don't do it here in the U.S. But, I think our democracy can withstand Russian hacking and Donald Trump's candidacy.
We certainly hope so. Well, we certainly hope that, that the institutions of government are strong enough for any candidacy to destroy them, regardless of who it is.
Right. And also, from the standpoint of the responsibility we all have to say, how can we get this back on track for the American people? Because I say to my Republican friends, and I do have Republican friends in high places.
Well, you're prepared to deal with them.
In high places.
Yes.
Take back your party. Take back your party.
Yeah.
Take back your party.
You think
this isn't
Donald
the
Trump
Republican
kidnapped the Republican Party?
Well, I think before Donald Trump, I think the Tea Party hijacked the Republican Party. And part of the reason that some of the Republicans are annoyed with Trump is because he's revealed the Republicans in Congress for who they are. But you were saying that there's
a difference between the Republican Party and Donald Trump, and Paul Ryan represents, he's the highest elected Republican in the country.
Right.
And you've been trying to make the argument here at this table, well, there's no difference between them and Donald Trump. In terms of policies.
Right. I made a distinction. No, I made two distinctions. One was the bad stuff that Donald Trump spews forth, they have been spewing forth for a long time. Whether
the bad stuff.
The anti-immigrant, anti-Mexican.
Oh, you're talking about a small minority of the party.
I'm talking about chairmen of committees. I'm talking about Peter King of Long Island talking about Muslims. I'm talking about Steve King of Iowa. But you should read, it would bring tears to your eyes to see what Peter King has said about Muslims in our country. But let me just say, that's one subject, and that's where I'm saying they are very much like Trump. In addition to that, what is on the ballot are Democrats and Republicans down ballot.
Hillary Clinton should run?
No, wait a minute.
Okay.
I'm talking about the Ryan budget. No guarantee of Medicare, no funding for contraception, cutting education, tax cuts for the rich. I'm talking about a very distinct budget from the Democrats. And where's the compromise when they want to give tax cuts to the rich and cut education and not invest in our future? And by the way, nothing brings more money to the Treasury to reduce the deficit than the education of the American people.
But let's talk about the fact that there's some Americans here who feel like that they have an economic insecurity.
That's right.
They feel like that their future is not as bright for their children as it was even for them.
That's right.
And they're worried about and they're attracted to Donald Trump. Should Hillary Clinton be speaking to them and listening to them and trying to understand them?
Yes, absolutely.
And is she doing that?
I think so.
We
all are. I mean, this is who we represent. We have the fact that what happened in 2008.
So why are they choosing Donald Trump and not because it seems like they're saying we want something different because Washington is not working?
Well, they like his anti-trade message.
Because they think it costs jobs.
They do.
That's what they think.
Yeah, that's what they think.
And you think that?
Well, I think that some people lose jobs and some people gain jobs. But here's the thing.
But you're against the TTP, too.
Yeah, because I don't believe in trickle-down economics.
You're just against that trade.
No, I don't believe in trickle-down trade. I believe in globalization.
What do you think Brexit was about?
Immigration and trade.
And globalization.
Immigration and trade. But I always used to say to Obama and President Bush, if you want a trade bill, start with and you want an immigration bill. If you want a trade bill and an immigration bill, you have to start with a big jobs bill.